What's there? What do you got to say, Pedro? Oh, here we go. We're just going straight in and shooting him? Aha, look, there's Denny. Let's see if we can finally find out who put that bounty on your head. No, no. Oh, crap. Shit, shit, shit. Arrgh. Weird. He's got a spaceship? What the frick, Denny? So dead. I have a feeling we can't actually get him here. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there's a thing here. What? No, big skateboard. Yeah. Oh. Where are you, Denny? Oh, man. No, no, no. This is gonna be bad. Okay, we need a different weapon for this fight, I think. Oh, there's those. Oh man. need to be hitting the thing behind it, don't I? I need to be... Yeah. Oh, come on, man. What do you mean, come on? You're in a freaking hovercraft shooting at me with a machine gun. Just leave me alone. Don't let him get away. Quick, jump after him. Okay. No, I needed to be hitting the ricochet things that were getting to the back of the aircraft. I didn't work it out until... Once we worked that out, the fight was relatively simple. What's this? Are they power-ups? No, these boxes in the way. Air splat. Using the pan. Wait, stop, don't shoot. I just deliver the messages, man. It's my power crazy sister Ophelia who really controls things. Ever since she became the dictator of the internet, she never sets foot outside the central server facilities. She got pissed when you killed Mitch the Butcher, our good-for-nothing father. Oh. He had it coming, if you ask me. Ophelia insisted you go down no matter what, whoever you are. Wait a second. Aren't you... Is that you? Oh. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Speaking of which, ground's coming up. Aim for the water. What? Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? A for amazing! There was one moment in there where there's like the 5 guys and there's a pan floating and you're just like spraying down into the pan and it's getting everyone. Hitting the water would be worse than concrete? It depends how you go in. Like, if you go flat, yeah, but you can dive in. Like, cliff diving's a thing. Relax. You're okay. You've worked hard. It's fine to take little breaks sometimes. If I knew you were coming, I would have tidied up first. Are we in, like, the banana realm? This way. There's loads to see. Oh, and don't mind the floor. It's been acting a bit weird since I had the place redecorated. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Your work team, Sansa? What's going on, dude? Oh! Are these ones not coming back now? Yeah, it looks like you only get to touch these ones once. The floor looks like chocolate. Man, we could have got an S rating in that one. B for bravissimo! Say, since you're here, maybe you could help me out with something. The place has been invaded by haters. They just appeared one day, and now they're always here. Always watching. Always judging, giving me grief. I wish they would just go away. Please tell me that's the dude that made this game. Wait, tell me this. Why did they take 2 kills? That's cool. Else clients need services do not work with our products we support. We told them we'd promise you make it work. Huh. Yeah, I can understand that, but bad coding practice, like as long as you're not, if you're being forced to do something unethical, that's different. But if you're just being forced to, like especially for programming something sloppy because your company demands it of you, that's just their bad decision. So you doing a good job is doing what they ask, not doing a complete job. So find out ways that you could do it better, like in your head, like remind yourself the better ways that you could be doing it, even though you're not able to be doing it that way. That way you don't fall into those lazy practices of, you know, this is the way to do it. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you've just got to, like, you go through it in your head and you're like, okay, the good practice is this, but I'm being forced to do it this way. It sucks when it's got to be like that, though. Just have to do shitty work? Yeah, man. You just gotta do shitty work sometimes. Shitty work pays the bills, right? And it sucks, because you know you should be doing something better. But you can always look for something better while you're doing the shitty work. What? Oh no! Ooh. I worked for an engineering firm a long time ago, and it was in a regional office, and there was me and a colleague, and then they brought in this guy to be a manager, but because it's one of those situations where people need to multitask, they brought in a manager that was also the engineer. And he got the job as a manager because of his an engineer qualifications. Had nothing to do with his ability to manage by any means necessary. And he was not a good manager at all. And he kept getting us to do the same thing over and over again because he kept screwing up clients' jobs. We'd have to repeat stuff. And a lot of us get, me and my colleague would get frustrated because we're like, oh, we've already done this job. Now we have to do it again, except different. And it wasn't until someone else told us, they're like, what does it matter? You don't look bad professionally. And like, and I didn't. Me and my colleague, it didn't make us look bad at all, having to redo the work or do jobs like the third or fourth time sometimes. And we were getting paid. You know, it'd be different if it was like a some sort of co-op startup thing, and it was costing us profit. But we're on salary, so we're getting paid to actually do the work. And so if it was constantly fixing this guy's screw-ups, you know, why does that bother us? And as soon as I sort of had that mentality of like, well, that's true, it's better than... Like, we could have been doing other work, but what do I care? You know, I'm getting paid a salary, so I sit at my desk, I do a job. If I do the same job over and over again, it might be a little bit boring, but... You know. And so from that moment, my attitude was heaps different. Like, I was able to just go into work and just do the job, knowing that I was going to do the same job probably 3 times that week, or the same jobs 3 times on rotation. And I don't care. I just do the work, and then at clock off time, clock off, go home, you know. How to overcome the feeling you're doing is garbage? Because you know you're not... It's different when you're doing something that you recognize you're doing it as garbage, and maybe you're under too much pressure for different reasons, and you can't just do it better. But when you're in a situation where your hands are tied, that's how you get over it. You're just like, I'm not doing garbage because I'm not good enough. I'm not doing garbage because I don't have the knowledge, or I'm working with a product that I'm unfamiliar with and I just can't get my head around it. you just know that it's not out of your hands. It's not your fault that it's garbage. You know, but it's not a personal project. It's not like you're at home and you look at your own personal project. You're like, man, this is garbage because whatever reason. I read in a self-help book once that physical movement was the key to a happier life. So I installed these bounce pads all around to inspire a fun and healthy workout routine. Cool, thanks, man. So for the most part, you know, you just do what you do. You just do what you have to do, right? Oh, there's no floor there. You're welcome, Zanza. You know what's worse is actually pulled off the kill the way that I wanted to. So you just do what you're supposed to do to the best that you can do it, right? Wow. And if you're not happy doing it like that, which I can understand, because from a professional point of view, you don't want to be putting in bad practices, right? It doesn't help your development so that you can do good work in the future. Like, being able to do good work, it comes from doing good work. So having to do bad work makes it a lot harder when you want to, you know, start doing good stuff, right? Plus, like they said, if you're proud of what you do, like, to be proud of what you want to, you need to do the best you can do. Is that a... That's safe, okay. So if it gets to the point that you're truly not happy with it, like, start looking for something else to do. That's cool. This is so cool. Panz, get it together. That was so bad. Like, everything was going fine until I did that. Until I'm like, oh, let's derp it up. Yep, no, I totally appreciate that. Oh. Whoa. There we go. So the only problem that comes from that is if your name goes on it, and it can potentially make you look bad. If your name doesn't go on it, then it doesn't matter. That looks like it went better than it did. It's okay. It feels like you look bad based on how awful it is.